Wow, wow, the beautiful Kadisi River. But it has rained, but not that much. Yeah, this is a very, very different place from where I usually cross when filming. Very different, eh? And so, yeah, it's a beautiful evening here. I'm just doing my usual walk in the evening, guys. For me, burning some like 200 and above calories is good for me every single day. You know, sometimes I burn 500, sometimes I burn 300. It depends on how much I've been able to walk. So today, I'm not walking for a very long time, or I won't walk for a very long distance because it's getting late very fast. So this is where I'm walking today, and as you can see, maybe as per my camera, it's still early, but if I look at my phone, the time is 6:30 in the evening, so it's getting dark so fast. Anyway, guys, mine is simple today. I just wanna say that I'm praying for you, my friends in the Jamaica. I have so many followers, so many subscribers from the Jamaica. I also have a friend and a content creator who lives in Georgia by the name Jamaican Hango. And yes, I'm praying for you all in the Jamaica. You are fellow human beings, and we know there's so much happening currently because of Melissa hurricane. I hope it's called hurricane. Yes, yeah, there's so much wind and rain that's happening, a lot of flooding, and my people, I'm today praying for you so that you may be safe, that God is going to see you through, and your families. People of Mondengo Bay, I'm praying for you that you may be safe, and that God is going to protect you. Yeah, I've also seen that the hurricane is also heading towards Cuba, and probably a lot of destruction is also happening there, just like in the Jamaica, where a lot of destruction, and more than 500,000 families have been left with no electricity, no proper or clean drinking water, and no houses, and like what transport in the I've actually been paralyzed. You know, flights have been suspended, and a lot has happened. It's a serious emergency which needs to be addressed, and in such a time, you find that it's a time when a country needs a lot of help from outside, probably from the United Nations and partners and friends. So today mine is just to pray for the Jamaican people, the Cuban people, the Caribbean guys, friends, that God may see you through. Yeah. So today I'm just having my usual walk to just burn some calories and exercise my muscles, and you know, feel good. And it's actually been raining here for some time, but it's not so much rain. So there's not so much rain. Yeah, it's just been raining during the day, but not that much. Yeah, for the last few days I've been on off. I'll be resuming work tomorrow. Yeah, so that's why at least I've come out right now, because tomorrow I may not have that much time. I know I have a lot of work waiting for me in my workplace, so that's why I have to work right now, so that at least I compensate for the days that I may not be able to walk, right? So Kadisi River, which I usually cross almost every other day when walking, is a very notorious and dangerous river in this place. It's very, very dangerous. This river has claimed so many lives, and as I was crossing, I was thinking that there's so much water, but I've realized it has not rained that much. Yeah, it's not drizzling. It rained, but not that much. And to the side of Ngong Hills, it seems like Ngong Hills is on this side. It seems like it did not rain that much, because mostly water comes from those parts of Ngong Hills, which tends to flood these parts as the water goes all the way through the national park and probably to the river, ending up to the coast. Yeah, so today mine is just simple to the people of Caribbean, you know, and parts of Jamaica, like the Modengo Bay, you know. Yeah, so right, so much has been happening in those places. Guys have been experiencing serious hurricane, a lot of flooding and all that. So I'm praying for you, friends, because most of you are my subscribers and you watch my videos. So yeah, you are our friends and our partners. So I'm praying for you today, that God keeps you safe. I'm also urging you guys to go to higher places whereby you will be safe. Right. All right. Yeah, so this is the newly constructed Mana River Road. This is a newly constructed Mana River Road. The newly constructed Mana River Road. Today, guys, I'm gonna make it like 5 kilometers probably. The other day I walked for 4 kilometers. Today, before it gets that dark, I want to walk for 5 kilometers. Yeah, I want to walk for 5 kilometers before, and of course you can't see the sun. The sun is already down, as you can see right behind me. Probably just because of the clouds, that is why you can't see the sun. Yeah. But right now there's no sign of any rain. Yeah, there's no sign of rain coming, or there's no sign that it's going to rain in the next 2 hours probably. Maybe at night we'll receive showers of rainfall. Here in Africa, yes, of course, it tends sometimes to rain so very bad. Yeah, like last year here in Kenya, we had a serious rainfall leading to flooding in some places, you know, not all areas. Yeah, yeah. I like most parts of the Caribbean countries. Yeah, unlike most of the Caribbean countries in the States, like here we don't experience snow. Yeah, I think snow we usually see it in the US and those other countries. Yeah, here the weather is almost the same around the year or across the year. From January to December, the weather is always almost the same. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Yeah, but from rainfall, sometimes it can rain so much. Sometimes it may end up just raining, just normal. Yeah, yeah. So in Africa, I can say we are blessed. I have friends who are also content creators, and just the other day they came from the US, Ohio, running away from winter, or winter, we call it winter, to just come and have some good time here, yeah, until the winter season goes. You can imagine that. They're running away from the States, fearing winter. Yeah, just to be here to experience the warm weather. So you see, guys, so Africa is blessed, and I think we are also growing. I think Africa is developing super fast. Yeah, yeah, it's not the way most international you see, mostly in the YouTube or in social media, perceiving Africa. Africa is not like that. Yeah, it's not the way you are told by those international media houses. No, yeah, Africa is very beautiful. It's a very, very beautiful continent, and Africa is developing very fast. Yeah, just come see for yourself. Come see for yourself how things are here on ground. Yeah. Sometime I was watching one of the content creators' YouTube channel, and he was asking guys questions about Africa continent, and most of them were thinking Africa is a jungle. It's like as Africans live in a jungle, and it's so bad that they have that kind of information. It means that probably it's they're giving that information out of ignorance, or maybe they have zero information about how Africa is. You know, they have zero information of Africa continent. So it's good you get to see it from us. You know, you get to see the reality on ground. This is not a jungle, man. Yeah, we don't live in a jungle. Yeah, Africa is super blessed. Sawa. Africa is super blessed. And in the next few years, maybe I should make it 20 years. 20 years or 30 years. Many African countries will have come from the third world country ranking to first world country ranking. That one I'm super sure. Yeah, that I'm super sure it's going to happen, because the kind of changes we are seeing, you know, in this country of ours, Kenya, and other countries here in Africa, I'm super sure that many African countries are going to move from the third world ranking to first world countries. The only thing eating African countries is corruption, of course. The only thing eating African countries is corruption, you know. Leaders who want to be there until they die, probably. Yeah, you see those leaders who don't want to leave power. Yeah, they want to protect their interests. They've stolen public money, they've stolen public property, they've looted public coffers, you know, so much that they don't want to leave power, because they know probably when they leave power, something is going to happen to them, you know, or their families. And we need to change that. We really need to change that. There's something happening in Tanzania right now. They're having elections. Today is an election day to them. Yeah, they're supposed to be deciding on who is going to be their president or their MCA or their whoever leader that they are choosing, you know. And now, right now, I've seen in social media there are a lot of chaos right now happening. The reason, it's because the president, it's like the president is the only person who is being voted for, like for the presidency. Yeah, the main opposition leader, had been locked down. Yeah, in prison. He has been in from one court to another. Until he was his case was dropped by the highest court. Yeah. So sometimes these cases are politically influenced, you know, so that they make sure that they get what they want, these leaders. And you see a leader being in power, probably a president being in power for several years, probably 3 or more terms. Maybe you should know there's a problem in that particular country, and we need to change that. Anyway, guys, during dark very fast, you see people coming from their workplaces going home. This road, a few weeks ago, it used to be a dust road. It used to be a Maram road, but you see people are enjoying themselves. They go home, driving home, no more dust. Yeah, children are not getting sick anymore because there's no more dust here. Most of people from this place who have homes had left their homes to go to Ongatrongai town to rent houses there. Yeah, because sometimes when it rained, it would be very, very bad. Most people would not be able to go home with their cars. They would just leave them and probably use borders and all that. But right now, things are okay, and guys are super happy around this place. Soonest I'll take an opportunity to interview 1 or 2 guys along this road and see. I'm turning back and see and hear from them. I want you to hear from them how happy they are. You see this tuk-tuk here, yeah, it's fetching people from Ongatrongai town. Yeah, for those who may be asking or may be wondering where Ongatrongai is, it's on the other side, across there. Yeah, so this road was just tarmacked the other day. You can see in one of my videos which I've uploaded for you. You see that it was just constructed the other day. Somehow at some point the contractor put on the side because some money had not been released for the construction. Yeah, some money had not been released for the construction, but after some time, upon intervention of the residents, the government released the money to the contractor, and right now it's super new. It's just awesome. Yeah, that is why I was saying I'm praying to God that at least I own a property around this place. because it's so homely. I feel as if I'm walking on my village roads. Like there's some peace that you get when you are in the village. Yeah, there are not a lot of noise, unnecessary noise. You know, you're just walking and all is well. You just feel good. That's what I'm feeling right now, guys. And so darkness is replacing the light. Yeah, and more light is just coming from these motor vehicles passing. Yeah, and maybe from the buildings around. And so, as usual, it's not right to film when it's dark, because light is also important, so that at least you are able to see what you are doing. Yeah, and so thank you guys. For those who are new here and you may be asking what this channel is all about, it's just about travel, lifestyle, and anything in between. We also do interviews if we happen to have people to interview. You know, it's also about inspirational and educative stories, and we also out here to do some charity work. So as soon as we'll be able to see that, sometime we do that, but we don't put it here. But I think it's right time now we put everything here so that you see for yourselves. And if you wanna be part of this also, then you do that. Anyway, so my name is Felix254. Thank you for subscribing, for commenting, liking, and sharing. And may God bless you as you so continue to support this channel in whichever way you feel like you need to support. For those who maybe would like to support the channel through or financially, my number is in the description. You can also be a member of the channel, and God will bless you. God will bless you. You know, let's continue supporting each other. Yeah, let's continue supporting each other. And I'll also be moving around. Sometimes I want to film with the car, like when I'm in the car, so that at least I take you around. You get to see how Kenya is and how other parts, like in my village, you know, are. But there's a certain camera mode which I want, the one for I can mount in the car and attach to my camera, so that you'll be able to see many places, you know, as I move around, so that I can drive around and show you different places without moving out of the car, you know, without moving out of the car. Okay, yeah. So right about now I want to wind up. Yeah, because of time, because light is so low. A beautiful estate there, Riverwood Estate is inside there. Yeah, so it's a beautiful place. Sometimes I pass around this place and imagine myself owning like this property right here, you know, right here. I don't know if you can see. Imagine, you know, around this place and imagine myself owning such a property. I can't even see myself on the camera, and probably when you are watching this video on TV or on phone, you are able to see me clearly, but it's very dark. Right now, this light you are seeing is from the car. The car's passing by. Okay? So guys, I'm super grateful. Have a good time. Have a good evening. If you've just woken up, good morning. Yeah. If you're working during the day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. See you in the next video, and may God bless you as you continue supporting this very great channel, which soonest, guys, might be able to move around and see many different places, even across the world. Right now, my funds can't allow that, my pocket can't allow that, but soonest, by the grace of God, you know, we'll be able to probably move out of the country and even see different places. Even in our country, there are so many places I've not been able to visit, but because of funds. If someone wishes to sponsor me, well and good, I'll be very grateful. Thank you, guys. God bless you. I love you all, my subscribers. I love you all so very much. Yeah. And Jamaica, Jesus is visiting you. Stay still. Stay still. Just, I'm telling you, I want to tell you, just like the Israelites, stay still, and you see how much God can do. You know, stay still. Stay super still. Stay still. You know, but God is going to visit you and change things. All that has been destroyed is gonna be restored. All that been destroyed is gonna be destroyed in the name of Jesus. Amen. Okay, bye guys.